I hope guys in the previous lecture you completed the animation for all your layers. You created an animation, maybe the timing is not so good, you want to adjust it, but yet everything is animated the way you would like. The last step, which is this one, is to sequence your layers. I'm going to show you here a different way that sometimes I work with. It's quite cool, by the way. Let's decide exactly what you want to animate first. I will go for global warming and its background. Now what I will do is to come down there, select global warming and the background here, and then I will put off visibility for everything else. Here you are. Okay, so everything else is invisible except these three layers. And while I'm sequencing, I will make them appear. It will be very convenient, you will see. Okay, so let's come here and decide how do we want this layer to be animated. If you play your animation, the background is coming much before than it should. So we need to delay the global and the warming. So click on them and push them on this side. That's one way to do it. Or the better way is to speed up the background and then reduce also the speed on the two other layers. Here you are. So I press spacebar to play. With this method, you are really focusing here. You see exactly how things are happening. Now let's move on to the other layers. For example, the background. Here they are. I'll put the visibility on. Okay. And let's decide that these guys are going to come much faster. That's one. Okay. Bring them over here. And they come while the others haven't finished, their animation. So they come just over here. You see, quite cool. In fact, I will go even more. I will do like this. Okay. Here you are. You notice at the same time. That's pretty nice. We finish from these layers. Now we take the graphs. You have the bar, right, left, and middle. I'll put the eye on. And then just click and drag. And just put them here. You don't want to delay too much. And you want to speed them up. Okay, that looks cool for me. Here you are. If you look now, wow, not bad. Let's go up now. And change the order for the percentage. You want to animate the percentage before the 0, 1, 2, 3. So I selected the three of them as you see. Then click on one of them and drop it under the 1. Okay, where's the 1? Over here. I will just drop it over here. Then I put, of course, the visibility on. And then drag them to put them behind. But don't wait for the end, It's going to be kind of nothing happening on the screen for a few frames, but still noticeable. So I bring them just over here. And of course, I want to make it much speedier. So I'll click and bring them over here. If you play now, not bad. Let's deselect. I like it the way they're coming. Okay, if you don't like it, of course, guys, feel free to do whatever you think is better even. Now, I selected with 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put them on. And the animation is very long here. I'm going to make it, just 10 frames. That's enough. And when everything has come, right, into place, I want the 1, 2, 3 to come alone. I'm just going to bring them over here. Okay, let's see how the animation will look. So now decide how you want to animate these squares here. First of all, I'll put them on. Okay. Then I will select the last keyframes of the three layers. Click on one of them and make them shorter in time. Here you are. This will do. I will sequence them and let's see what happens if I put them just over here. Now we need to make the timeline a bit longer, or the work area. There is a dead time. You notice, guys, there is a dead time here and it's not cool at all. Because the 0, 1, 2, 3 are not very influential. So I'll take this one, just put them over here and ignore the 0, 1, 2, 3. They're coming together. That's not bad. I deselect to see everything and play. Still I have a dead time here. So I'll select the squares again and just bring them over here. See exactly how it's happening. Not bad. Not bad. This is pretty interesting now. The last one, just bring it over here and maybe give it all the time to be visible first. And here you are. Okay, let's see how it's happening. Asian statistic is working well. So actually, you have completed the animation, you have completed the whole project, and it's looking quite cool. The next step to do, of course, is select all your layers and enable motion blur for all of them and enable it for the comp. Deselect and let's see how it looks. By now you have learned a lot about motion graphics and you can create almost any animation that you design. Of course, a beginner's animation or a bit intermediate, not the complex animation. This course is about After Effects altogether, not only motion graphics. Thank you very much for listening. I hope this was very fun for you. I'll see you in the next lecture.